Welcome, Capricorns. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Parts may resonate with you and parts may not. This is also a timeless reading, which I like timeless readings because as zodiac signs, we go through similar things, but not always at the exact same time. I do also do timed readings, weekly, monthly, yearly. So if this doesn't resonate with you, you might find your message there, okay? Or you might find it in another timeless tarot for you guys. You can also check your sun, moon, rising. Let's get started. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'm pretty new here myself and would love to have you. All right. And we start out here with the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands to me is like you're working really hard to get to that Four of Wands, okay? Like you can see it in the background. There's the rainbow here, and you're trying to get to that rainbow. You're kind of stuck here at this Three of Wands trying to really build that foundation here, though, okay? But you're going. You can see the fruitation here on the sticks. You're heading to it, okay? Things are starting to get there. Then you do have the Magician coming in this deck. It's called the High Priest, which tells me that you're in a time for manifesting. So this is a good time for manifesting. And with that Three of Wands, I do believe you're trying to manifest that Four of Wands state, okay? You do have the Page of Cups, which could talk about a few different things. For me, usually in my readings, it comes out as a time of reflection. Usually about things that are emotional, things that matter to us a great deal. Reflecting and taking time to think about that. It can also talk about volunteer work. It can also talk about a kid in your life. It can talk about a new love coming in, okay? Oh, and you got another page here, the Page of Discs. And the Page of Discs usually talks about a new opportunity in the career front, a new love, or no, I'm sorry, not a new love, a new job or raise or money news of some kind. It can also talk about our physical health. That's why it says health here at the top. This is the card that usually comes in with news about our health, okay? Any of the pages can also talk about children, okay? So this could talk about a child who is a very patient kind of kid, where the Page of Cups would talk about a kid who is a little bit more, let's say, sensitive, okay? So it looks like in the past you were heading on an adventure of some kind here. You wanted to head to new heights, okay? That's what the Knight of Wands always reminds me of. He's like going on this bold adventure. He's heading to newer heights, okay? And the Two of Discs talks about a fluctuation of some kind in your life that you need to make a choice between or balance the things out, okay? As I lay this first set of cards, I just kind of give you a brief overview of the cards as I lay them before we start clarifying and getting into the meat of the reading. I do that for the people who, one, are trying to learn tarot, and two, just to give you an idea in case you can connect the dots different, because this is a reading for a very large group of people, so it can mean different things to different people, okay? The Druid. So you might be learning a lot right now. You're also open to receiving. The Druid can also bring in the healing arts and spiritual teachings, things like that. It's often associated with this deck. In the traditional deck, it would be considered the Hierophant, which talks about traditions. It can also talk about communities, especially like churches or organizations that help people. It can also talk about going back to school. And then heading into the future, we do have the Eight of Cups. So it looks like you might be choosing to walk away from something or choosing to heal from abandonment you had faced. You have the World Tree, which talks about a completion to a lesson or goal. And the Knight of Swords, which talks about lifestyle change. Getting that a lot lately for people, guys. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Cups. So you have something new coming in here. It can be something like, it can be a new love, a marriage proposal. It could be moving in together if you're already in a relationship. It can talk about becoming pregnant. The Ace of Cups also talks about your spirituality. New things coming in for you, spiritually speaking. All right, so far what we have is, it looks like in the past you moved forward towards something new, a new adventure. But it caused like a fluctuation in your life where you're trying to find balance. You are learning to receive new information or new knowledge in some way. You're trying to get to that Four of Wands celebration time in your life, and you're working very hard to build the foundation on that. You're really coming in and manifesting it. You're doing a lot of reflection, and there might be a new opportunity here for your career. You're heading towards a lifestyle change, something that you want to change, probably because you completed a goal or lesson, but it may require you to walk away from something. Okay, let's get some clarification on all this for you guys. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so you got 2 2s here around this night. So there's something definitely that 2 of Cups talks about bringing things into harmony, okay? So there's something new you might be finding difficult to bring into harmony with your life. Or this could be a new love. 2 Cups can talk about that, but it talks about bringing any 2 things into harmony. Any two things in your life, 2 things within yourself, or you and another person. And we'll see how that plays out here for you guys. The 2 of Discs, please. 2 of Discs, thank you. So the 2 of Discs took you into time. Okay, so in this particular deck, guys, I see this as the Ace of Pentacles mixed with the Hermit. I don't see the Ace of Pentacles here, but you do have the Page of Discs. A lot of times the Ace of Pentacles will come out with this, but you got, you know, a second similar card, which is the Page of Discs. And this is on the 2 of Discs here. The Hermit talks about going within to look for answers, taking some time in solitude. In this particular deck, he holds a pentacle in his hand, and he often comes out with the Ace of Discs, like I was saying, and I feel like it's like a blending of these 2 cards. I feel like that there is an opportunity for you here for abundance, and you're going inside to really think about it and get some answers for yourself, because you're going to have to make a decision on how to do that. And then with the High Priestess here, it's saying you're going to have to trust your intuition and trust yourself in this situation, okay? The High Priestess, she embodies the qualities of the moon. So there could be things that you're not seeing, or this could be in the areas too of the unseen in life. So you may be heading towards fields that aren't as physical, and maybe that they're more unseen, okay? Deal with the unseen parts of life. That could be like counseling, dealing with people's emotions. It could be doing things like tarot or healing, Reiki, things like that, meditations, or teaching. You know, teaching is giving knowledge. Okay, we're back to that Page of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity coming in for you, and you're learning about that, okay? I do feel like it's something you're receiving, okay? Someone's giving you this opportunity. It's coming in as a message somehow, and it's going to require you to learn. 3 of Wands, please. Is clarified by the 3 of Wands. Okay, so you are very in this state, all right? You really want to move forward. That's how I see the 3 of Wands. You really want to move forward and find that time of celebration. You're really, you know, trying to get there. You're manifesting a new journey, and I can see that in the cards. You're manifesting something new. You got that Knight here. You're trying to make a decision on something, bring things into harmony. You're going inside to contemplate. You're learning. There's opportunity here for you, okay? I've got 2 cards on this one. The Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so you might be doing some reflection on your social circle, your immediate circle of trust. The Queen of Pentacles talks about somebody who's really good at finding resources. So there might be somebody in your social circle who's going to help you get to the places that you want to be, that might help you with all of this. This can be your own energy, okay? Because you are a Capricorn, you are that earth element, you embody the Queen of Pentacles. And this might be you thinking about, but with that social circle here, you know, you might be thinking about how can I get the resources I need? And you maybe end up choosing to turn to your social circle for them, for their support and help in this situation. But you're definitely reflecting on your social circle, and this definitely has something to do with finding resources here. Page of Discs. You're taking movement forward towards victory with this opportunity that's coming in for you guys with that Chariot. Knight of Swords, please. Knight of Swords. The Lovers. The Lovers doesn't necessarily have to talk about a romantic relationship, but it usually does. I don't see other than the Two of Cups. So you may be heading towards this relationship here, and it's going to require lifestyle change from you here. And that might be the Four of Wands you want to get to. It has something to do with this love situation. Let's see. What's this World Tree, please? You know, you may have been single for a while. So this could be a big lifestyle change for you. Justice. So the lesson or goal you've completed is being clarified by the Justice card. This could be a Libra in your life. But the Justice card talks about cause and effect, win-win situations, or the truth coming out, okay? But any way you look at it, like, the cause and effect is the biggest part here of the Justice card, and getting, you know, having things come out in a very just way. Fair, balanced, you know, in harmony, okay? But it talks about how when we do something, there's effects to it later. And there's lessons for you in this, or goals that you have made for yourself that you've completed, and you've gotten that cause or effect, or those lessons you have learned on cause and effect, okay? Eight of Cups. You may be choosing to leave a love relationship, and that's what you've learned. And you may be, with this Knight, heading out to leaving this Two of Cups, heading into a new adventure instead here. And this is your lifestyle change is changing that. You know, for some of you, it can be different. That's the problem with reading for this many people. The Page of Cups. You could be moving away from your social circle. I want more card on this, please. The Empress. You want to birth something new. You're walking away from something where there's messages of love within that, okay? And you want to birth something new here. Yeah, you're living your truth. You're speaking your truth. You're being very honest. Something with a romantic partner and something with your social immediate circle of trust has to do with this. You'll be walking away from one of those situations, okay? For some of you, that is going to be the Lover's card. You've chosen in the past to go on a new adventure away from this Two of Cups. For some of you, you chose to go on an adventure towards this Four of Cups. And I am getting that this is both, okay? For some of you, the lifestyle change is leaving the relationship. For some of you, the lifestyle change is getting into one, okay? The abandonment for all of you could be on, you know, for some of you is going to be on that romantic relationship. For all of you, it may actually impact your social circle somehow, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Strength card, which asks you to have inner courage as you go through this, okay? So you have a couple different options on how this might apply to you, and that, you know, that's the thing, that things can apply differently when you're reading for this many people, and I'm getting different things in right now. But you are on a new journey. You are manifesting. You do want this. You do want to work very hard to get to that Four of Wands state. There is a new opportunity for you somewhere in the career front, okay? And you're moving towards that. You are going through a lifestyle change, and you have completed a goal or lesson of some kind here, and something you're going to choose to walk away from. Let's get you guys some animal advice. Dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Yeah, you guys are doing a good job. This is a big change for you guys. I can feel that. If there's anything you want to let me know down in the comments about how this applies to you that you're comfortable sharing here on YouTube, I would love to hear about it. I always reply. And if this does resonate with you, please hit that like button so that I know it is resonating with people. And if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until we meet again.